Today we're here with the Bob XL Ultimate. They are here in the version with the big subwoofers, which you see in the back. So this is the plus version of the Bob XL. And these are a mixture of horns and open baffle speakers. We made this concept because we like a good transient response, where an open baffle is very similar to what a horn does. And so we came to this combination. Those speakers are passive in the front. Means we have 5 10-inch speakers in the front, one big horn for the mid-range and a smaller one for the high frequencies. Those are driven by, in our case, just an integrated amp. You can also use preamplifier and monoblocks. Because of the efficiency of 96 dB, these are easily to drive with also a tube amp. You can start with an amplifier of about 30 watts, which is nice, so that it may also be a class A design if you like something like this. But you can also use bigger amps, which have much more power and suit this speaker well. On the side of the speakers, we find 12-inch drivers. There are a dozen per side. These are the integrated subwoofers, which are working below 60 Hz. The front speakers, which you see here, they are not limited downwards. They are acoustically limited by the open baffle. So we use the crossover, which is as simple as possible there. For the drivers on the side, we use the DSP, which we mainly use as a frequency crossover. Behind the Bob XL Ultimate, we have 2 other towers. These are pure subwoofer towers, which are working simply below 30 Hz. Each of them is equipped with 8 48 centimeter drivers. This is 18-inch. So in total we have 2.4 square meters of diaphragm surface, which is able to quite some air. Same as with the big subwoofers in the front speakers. So one of the reasons why these speakers sound very coherently is that all drivers are treated with our special lacquer, which is combined with carbon in natural resins. This has a very natural sound and makes all speakers have the same character. Another aspect is that we are using our own cable inside, which we are making in-house. It also has the same character, but is adapted to the special purpose. Means the gauge for the tweeters is not as thick as the gauge for the drivers in the bass. And so we have also the same character, but adapted properties to the use purpose. We have been taking a lot of care for making the crossovers as good as possible. Means we are doing all capacitors, all inductors in-house. We even make the coil formers for the inductors in-house, made of massive maple wood, which is milled on our own machines, because we found it is much more natural than any plastic former. On the other hand, we are also using proprietary techniques like our inlines, which are reducing magnetic distortions. In this special case, the horns are gold-plated by hand, which is a nice thing, but you will also get them in all different colors you can imagine. You are very welcome to visit us, which a lot of people do, and get some personal ideas about those unique speakers.